You may see here that this culvert has a total length of 12 meter and it has 3 cells. Each cell has a length of 2.5 meters. First of all, you may see here that we had casted concrete into the base, and now we are doing the clearance for the apron. The clearance will allow us to do the concrete blending, which can be used later on for the casting of concrete into the apron and the wing wall. The total thickness of our concrete base was 25 centimeters or 250 millimeters. So you may see that after the concrete base, we have to construct the concrete walls. For this purpose, we have placed the shuttering of the first wall. The thickness of this first wall is also going to be maintained at 25 centimeters. The end-to-end height is going to be 2 meters, while end-to-end width from one wall to the other wall is going to be 2.5 meters. So you may see that after placing the shuttering, we have also placed 2 by 4 in order to give it support on either sides. You may see here that for the shuttering we had used iron panel. If you can use iron panel, it is even better because it can give you a smooth finishing. So we shall cast concrete into each of these cells one by one. You may also see here that we have placed concrete spacers. It will help us to keep space from the shuttering. As such, it will help us to get the concrete cover of 1 inch or 25 millimeters. So after casting concrete into the first wall, we had placed shuttering for the second wall, and now you may see here that with the help of transit mixer we are pouring concrete. While you are pouring concrete into the wall, you have to make sure that the concrete chute of the transit mixer is long enough to reach the top of your wall. So after concrete casting into the second wall, you may see here that we are doing little dressing after removal of the shuttering. This dressing can be done with the help of mortar. You may decide to use little sharp sand with cement and then use it for the dressing of your wall or any of the other concrete patching. You may also observe here that concrete spacers were kept or they were placed at an interval of 1 meter. Before I proceed, let me add here that for the concrete base wall we have used the double mat of reinforcement bar. The spacing for main bar was kept at 15 centimeters, while for the distribution bars we kept a spacing of 20 centimeters. We had used Y12 as the main bar, while Y10 was used as the distribution bar. Now you may see that we are pouring concrete into our last wall. Whenever the shuttering or the formwork is placed for the walls, you have to always make sure that you place enough support so that the concrete wall does not shake and you can get a plumb line of your wall. You may see here that we have done the casting of concrete into the walls. Now we have placed the shuttering for the decking slab. After placing the decking slab, you may see that the iron bender has started placement of reinforcement bars for the decking slab as well as for the head wall. Again, we are going to use the double mat of reinforcement bars. For this purpose, we are going to use Y12 and Y16 mm bars. Y16 are going to be used for the bottom mat, while Y12 shall be used for the top mat, and both of them are going to be our main bars. For the bottom mat, we are going to use Y12 as the distribution bars, while for the top mat, we are going to use Y10 as our distribution bars. Once again, for the decking slab, we are going to use the spacing of 20 centimeters for the distribution bars, whereas for the main bars, we are going to keep a spacing of 15 centimeters. You may also see that For the reinforcement bars, we have used the reinforcement chair. They had been placed at an interval of 1 to 1.5 meters. For the head wall, we are going to keep a height of 50 centimeters. You may see that it had been connected together with the reinforcement bars of the decking slab. So after the placement of reinforcement bars, we had started pouring concrete into the decking slab. So this is it for today. I shall come up with another video on the wing wall and the apron. Guys, thank you so much. Goodbye until my next video.